So we're not going to do all those Amazon products where you have to import it from China and buy it wholesale and worry about managing your inventory on Amazon and competing with prices and all that kind of stuff. No. We're going to do something different. We're going to do something where you create this product, and once you create it and upload it, that product will be good for the next 10, 15 years of bringing you a steady income without worrying about having to resupply it and all that other stuff. So today we're going to be creating books, Kindle books, ebooks, and hardcover and audio. So let's get into it. Alright, so welcome to the course. Today I'm going to show you how to create a book that you don't have to write, you don't have to do the cover, you don't have to do anything really besides uploading it and promoting it. So everything can be outsourced while you get the benefits. So let's get started. First, I want you to go to kdp.amazon.com and create an account. All right, and once you do that, I want you to go to amazon.com and start researching some books. I want you to see what's popular, what's selling, ideas for books. So basically just search for keywords you want your book to be about. If you want a business and money book, for example. And we're going to do marketing and sales. So go through these books, get an idea of what you want to do, and get the base keywords for them. For example, someone wants to learn Facebook. All these books will pop up. These all have Facebook in their keyword. So what you want to do is just go through different books. You don't have to know a lot about the topic. You don't have to know anything at all about the topic if you're planning to outsource. You just need to find what's popular, what's doing good in sales. What are people looking for? What problem are people trying to solve? So once you find something you want to make a book about, we'll go with fitness for me. So let's check out fitness. Let's go back. So we're going to do health, fitness, and dieting. New releases, highly rated, featured. Let's go with, of course you're going to take more time doing this. I'm not going to spend an hour researching and boring you guys, just showing you the basic idea. Here we go, fasting. So let's do our book about fasting. So once you find a topic you want to do a book on, think of a title. Something that will attract somebody, that has the main keywords fasting in it. So let's see if we type fasting. You can get some title ideas from other people. Fast track to fast loss. You don't want to do too much in a title, like this one, for example, Life in the Fasting Lane, how to make intermittent fasting a lifestyle and reap the benefits of weight loss and better health. This is what you call keyword stuffing. Stuffing a bunch of keywords into one title so you can get people drawn to it. It works. It's working for them. It don't always work, but it might for you, it might not. I don't recommend it. I recommend trying to keep it as minimum as possible and not just make a big title with every keyword you're trying to shoot for. Another one, look at this one. Look how long these titles are. Keyword stuffing, keyword stuffing. Yeah, it works sometimes, but you want to create high quality books, not a bunch of books with a bunch of different long titles and all that kind of stuff. The next thing you want to do after you create your title is create an outline for the book. You know, if you're planning to outsource it, it will help the person writing your book to get a more basic idea of what you're trying to do. So basically what you want to do is just create an outline for the person writing your book. If you don't have one, you can look at other books, download a couple free ones, take a look how they put everything together. Check out some of your favorite books, how everything is put together. And if you really can't figure it out and you go outsource it, work with the writer to get an idea, and you guys can both put your heads together and create an outline that's good, that is appealing. Alright, so next you want to create your pen name. The pen name is going to be something you put on the front of the book instead of putting your real name. I don't recommend putting your real name. I recommend putting a fake name, but using that name for all your books so people know who you are and they can look up more of your books if they like the one they purchased from. An easy way to do this is go to Google, type in pen name generator, and check out different ones. So here is a favorite one of mine. So, no, we don't want to download. So we're going to select male, English, and it doesn't matter what it starts with. Easy as that. Mark Barrows, that's a good one. So these are all really good names, way better than my name, I'll tell you that. What you can also do if you're doing a book on how to learn French, you can make a French name for your book. Easy as that. And then there's your new name, throw it on the front of the book. Now let's get to writing the book. Now, I can't write books. Even if I could, I have other things I do with my time to want to sit there and write a book. It's not a cheap method. It can cost some money, but you're investing into your future. So when you outsource something, make sure it's really what you want the book to be about, because you can't change your mind later and say, no, cancel it, I want to do this. Because once that person starts working on your book, they're working on your book till it's finished, and that's what you get. So let's start with some recommended outsourcing to write your book. Now there's ghostwriting companies that have their own writers, and there's freelancers who do it themselves. You can go both ways. If you're new, I recommend starting with a company, so you know what you kind of get for future reference and what to look for and all that kind of stuff. A very popular one I used before is Hot Ghostwriter. They have some pretty good prices, and they have high quality writers, that's for sure. Another thing is here, unlimited revisions. Now a lot of freelancers won't offer unlimited free revisions. You get 1 or 2 and then that's it. But what if you found a mistake, had them fix it, found another mistake, had them fix it, and there goes your revisions. You know, sometimes you're going to miss over a mistake once or twice or 3 times after reading it. So it's good to have unlimited revisions. They also have audiobook narrating, which is pretty cool. They offer their service in-house, so you don't have to look for another person to do it. They find the writer and the audiobook narrator for you. I'm not sure how much it costs. It could be expensive. But let's see their pricing. We're doing a, let's see. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just put technical nonfiction writing. So as far as word count goes, I recommend 25 to 30 words in a book. That means it's a good length. It's not too short, not long. And also, if you plan on doing audiobooks in the future, Audible charges audiobooks by how long it is. So if the book is an hour, 2 hours, you're not gonna get that much money. But if it's 3, 4, 5 hours and so on, basically the more hours the audiobook is, the more money you'll get. And 25 to 30,000 words is about 3 hours to 4 hours, which is a good length if you plan on doing an audiobook also. So for 30,000 words, this is pretty pricey. Let's check out fiction. So as you can see, it's pretty pricey here, but they do offer good quality stuff. The audiobook services are, and they're decent. Let's check out some other services. Another popular one is eWriter Solutions. Let's check out the ebook creation services. So you could go by their experience level. We'll go with tier 1 for now. Now you can do basic editing, you can do full service, the turnaround time, how fast do you want your book. 8 to 14 days is a good amount of time. 15 to 21 days is also great, and it's free. They also will create a sales description for you for your Amazon page. $10, not bad. Images, you can use images, royalty-free images for your book. Another good company is called the Urban Writers. Let's see how much they charge for their writing packages. And they also do cover design, and they got some sick covers, I'll tell you that. So you have different packages here you can choose from. Again, they're pretty decent, I guess, in price. It depends on what package you choose. Now the good quality, the top package, urban package are pretty good. Not a bad price. But the higher you choose, the more you get. So for the highest package, you get only 4 revisions. You get proofreading and editing, which is great. 20 images. Delivery time will be fast as possible. So if you're in a hurry, that's a pretty good package. I recommend, the top package, especially for your first book. Let's see how much the creation for covers are on this site. They also do book descriptions, so you can pretty much get all your stuff done on this one site. Audiobook. Yeah, they do everything here. So let's see. So their prices are pretty high. You can go somewhere else and get your cover done for cheaper. For not even close to these prices. And I'm going to show you that in a second. If you have the money though, I recommend them. They're top notch. Alright, so another place you can go to get your writing done is Fiverr.com. These are freelancers, so it's not a company, it's an individual that you can work with directly just by messaging them and getting back and forth communication. With ghostwriting companies, you don't have that direct contact with the writer. It goes from you to the company, then to the writer, from the writer, company, back to you. So a little longer process. Here, you can message them right out there and they'll respond as soon as they can. So let's go. Book. No. Go with Ghost Writer. Okay, so let's see. No, not. Well, you could rephrase this and here we'll go with ebook writer. All right, so you can see a bunch of different writers. So some of them even get, covers with also. Here we go. I'll write a top selling $30,000 I will write a top-selling 30,000 word ebook on any niche. Let's check them out. Okay, so what's kind of scary for me here anyways is that many words in only 3 days. So which tells me it's not going to be very good or top quality. It's probably going to be a bunch of topics slammed into a book. Yeah, I mean, I don't think a good quality book could be written that fast. I mean, it could, I guess, if you're really, really good and that's all you do all day is write. What you can do is always check the reviews and see what other people said about the person. You know, if they like the experience or not. One bad review out of 3 reviews. So if you're going to hire off these freelancing websites, I recommend going with a person with higher reviews, you know, a decent amount. Let's see if we can find one. I will write a ghost fantasy. Okay, so see, this makes a little bit more sense. You know, 8 days for 500 words. Kind of slow, I guess, but let's check out what their premium packages is. So this is 3,000 words for only 120. So you're gonna want to find somebody else. I mean, you could message them, ask them how much they'll charge for 25 to 30,000. Let's see what else you can find. Remember, a lot of reviews. You want someone fresh off the boat and writing your stuff. Another thing you can look out for is the Fiverr choice, which means they're high quality and highly recommended by Fiverr. So I will research and write your book. So this is very pricey, 5,000 words for $475. You know, when it's getting that high in price, you might as well go with a ghostwriting company. You're gonna get a lot better stuff for a lot cheaper. So but you get the point with this website, how it works. You just have to go through different profiles, different people, and see what works for you. I will write your perfect book. Alright, so how many words is this? 1,000. So their highest package is only 5,000 words for almost $1,000. Nah. I'm not gonna spend all day on here, but you can go back and look through all these. There's pages and pages of people, you know, selling their services. So just do your research. Just don't pick someone like that. Don't pick someone on this because of price. Go based off reviews, how much they're offering, and compare different offers. You know, get the best bang for your buck and the best quality. Now, while we're also here, you can get your book cover created also. Now I got 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So you can see the other company wanted, what was it? for a small package was $99 for a book cover. Here you got a book cover for $65, $55. Really good amount of reviews. Look at those reviews. And you got tons of people. Look at that. Pages and pages of people that you can get a good book cover from. Now these are some nice covers too. Look at that. So yeah, if you do go with the company to write your book, get the book cover from Fiverr or another freelancing website. Another good freelancing website is Upwork. So here you can look for people, but it's more of posting your job and then interviewing the people. So click here. So here you'll post, what you're looking for. Is it short-term, part-time, longer term, etc.? We can go with, it's gonna be short-term. It's gonna be less than 3 months, less than 30 hours a week. So you click continue. Enter your job title. Looking to write fitness. So right there, for example, it'll suggest the category for you, which will be ghostwriting. So click next. Then you just type what your book is going to be about, or what you want your book to be about, and any details you could think. And then you will hit next. So I'm going to type something in here. So next. The characters. Okay, there you go. Then you'll hit next. One-time project. And then you'll go down to here and you can ask screening questions. They also have suggestions you can use. So you can type your own, and you can add also these. So you're basically interviewing people before you submit the job. So you'll post the job, and then Upwork will send a notification out to everybody in that category, or however they do it. People will come look at the job you posted, and then they have to answer the interview questions. And then once they answer them, they also attach the price they'll do it for and submit it back to you, and then you'll get a bunch of them. You can go through all of them and select the best person you think that fits the description or the price range you want, or whatever the case may be. So that's how Upwork works. Now, after your book is done, so after your freelancer or ghostwriting company finish the book, and even though some ghostwriting companies offer to proofread it and edit and all that stuff, you still want to proofread it too. Make sure it looks good to you. Make sure they didn't miss over anything. So if they did, send it back to them. Fix this. Can you fix this? Can you fix this? Don't ever just accept it and that's it. Okay, that part's done. No. Proofread it. Take the time to read it. Make sure it's something you would read, something you would want to see in the book you read, and all that good stuff. And if it's not, send that stuff right back. Now, if you want images for your book, I recommend this website. It's free. You can use them for whatever you want. So if you're doing a fitness book or whatever, and you need pictures for it, or you want pictures to fill in the pages, you know, make it a little bigger, whatever. So let's say we're doing fitness. Different fitness pictures you can look for to put next to a workout in your book, or whatever you need the pictures for, basically. These are high quality pictures. You can use them for whatever. You do have to join, which is free, to download the pictures. Or if you're doing what kind of other books here? Marketing. Yeah, get creative. Try to relate the pictures to your content. Just don't slap marketing pictures or whatever, you know. But if you need pictures for your book, I highly recommend this website. Alright, so once your book is all finished, you proofread it, it's good, cover's good. Next, you're going to want to create, oh yeah, one more thing. When you go get your book cover created, ask the person if they can create the back also. You know, just a plain back cover with the same texture as the front, so it goes together, whatever the case is, because you'll need that for your paperback in the future. But for now, let's go Kindle book. All right, so here, in your book title that you came up with, as your pen name right here, the description you wrote or the ghost company wrote, or you could hire someone on Fiverr for like $5 or $10 to write a good description for you, and that goes here. Keywords, the keywords you researched and found that are related to your book. So if we're doing fitness, we're doing a fitness weight loss book, weight loss, just keywords that are related to your book. These are just ones I'm thinking of off the bat, but you get the idea. So keywords that people could find your book. Categories, very important. So we're going with nonfiction and health and fitness. And we're going, they don't have weight loss. So something similar to weight loss. Let's see. There we go, here's weight loss. So it's a weight loss book, a nutrition book, and we'll go with the weight loss and diets. That's what our book's gonna be about. So that's the categories it will be in. Age range, not required. Can people pre-order your book? Let me just enter all this. Just so we can see more. So here, no. So you can launch the cover creator, which you can upload your cover onto to make sure it's aligned right with the book, so it doesn't cut off here or cut off there. So here's a cover creator. If you didn't have one already, you can use a cover image or use their stock images. But if you have one, you can click upload here. This is a preview. All your information not required. I do not have a book cover on this computer I'm using now. Anyways, after all this is done, I don't have a cover, not going to make one right now. But after this, you go to Save and Continue, you go to Pricing. Now, as hard as it is going to be, I recommend starting with 99¢, because I know you want to charge $10.99 or $15.99 or $20, whatever, right away off the bat, but no one's gonna buy it for that much, especially when there's a bunch of other books probably like yours that they can get for the same price or cheaper with tons of reviews, while yours is brand new, no reviews. So why pay that much for it? So what you want to do is 99¢ until you get a good amount of reviews up. So anyways, after you fill out all the information, you'll be back on the screen. Your book's ready to go. So next is you could promote and advertise your book. So make sure you enroll in the KDP Select status. When you do this, you can't have your book on other platforms for the first, I think it's 90 days or something like that. This has to be special to them, limited to them. And when you enroll in this, you can run ad campaigns or well, it's not here for me right now, probably because I already used it, but it's another promotion. Well, here it is. So it's called a free book promotion. Now, okay, first you're thinking like 99¢, now you want me to give away my book for free? Yes, I want you to give away your book for free. The reason why is because free book being promoted on Amazon's Kindle's platform, it'll be listed under free books, and it'll be listed under, new books, all those little categories, whatever, and people go to the new book section. Then people go to the new book section to check out new books that are coming out, especially the free ones. That people know that when a book comes out, a lot of times it's going to be free, and they're going to go snag it up. So Amazon offers a free book deal. You only get to use 5 days, I think a year, or I forgot the line, but I think it's once a year you can use this promotion for free. They'll promote it for you for 5 days. You don't have to use the 5 days all together. You could use 2 days here and then 3 days here, or you could just do one long one, 5-day free book. But anyways, the reason you want to do this is to, again, build up reviews. Especially if you want to send your book out to family members, friends, colleagues. Hey, I got a new book. It's free for you. Send them the link. They purchase it. And then you ask, hey, can you write a review for me about what you think? for example. What that does is, since they went to the link, bought your book for free, when they write that review, it will say verified purchase. That's what people are looking for when they look at the reviews. Verified purchases. People that actually bought the book and read it. And here's what they think about it. So the more you promote your book on Facebook, Instagram, friends, family, whatever, on those first 5 days, use that promotion for the free book. Send it to everybody. Send everybody a free copy. Yes, you're losing money, but you probably wouldn't have that money in the first place because your book's still new. So send the book out and ask people, could you just write a small review for me? And those reviews will add up, and add up. And pretty soon you'll be 10, 20, 30 reviews. Then you can start boosting your price up. 30 reviews, move it to $1.99. 40 reviews, move it up to $3.99, so on. Do your own thing, use your own judgment. But you want to get those first big batch of reviews in, and the best way to do it is the free book deal. Next, after you do all that, your book should be live by now. Let's turn this book into an audiobook. And how do you do that? You go to acx.com. So you'll enter your book title here and then hit go. And you can find your book from whatever. Since I didn't enter a book or title or anything. There we go. Let's go with this one. This is my book. My Wheelchair Journey. So, the same thing. You go back to Fiverr. An audiobook, and look for somebody who will record your book. It's going to be pricey, but a lot of your money will be coming from Audible, because no matter what your book price is listed on Audible, so if it's listed for $15.99, no one's going to pay those prices. Audible puts those prices based on how long your audiobook is. But even then, no one's going to pay that money, because everybody is usually a member and they get those free monthly tokens, 1 or 2 or 3, whatever package they have. And those tokens are used on no matter how much the book costs. They're all the same value. So one token could be used to purchase a $40 book, the same way it can be used to purchase a $1 book. So it ain't gonna matter what the price is to them, because it's free for them with that token. But when someone uses that token on your book, whatever Audible lists your book as, $14.99 for example, you're gonna get that amount. And that's how it works. So a lot of your money is to be coming from Audible also. So I know it gets pricey, and outsourcing is going to get pricey, but you will get your money back. So the same way here, look for somebody with a good amount of reviews. 170, pretty good. So here is going to be 5,000 words for, so let's type in that'll be a little pricey, so this is just the estimator. I would recommend get a quote instead. Don't go by what this says, because yeah, it's not going to take that long to do. And let's see, I will record and produce your audiobook. 1,000 words, $75. Like I said, it is going to get pricey. Do your research. Do it yourself. You know, if you think you're a good reader, try it yourself. Have someone listen to it first to make sure it's up to standards, because you're not going to know yourself by listening to yourself. Everybody thinks they're great, you know. So this one's not bad. Newer person, but they're getting your review so far. 10,000 words, 175. Looking around maybe 600 for a larger project like the 30,000. Well, yeah, same thing here. Go through all these. There's hundreds of people on here. Lots of pages you can go through. Like I said, this process takes time. Just don't go with the first person here, first person there. Take your time. You want to make sure it's high quality content. You want to make sure it's good, enjoyable, so people will look for future books and other books you send out. And after you find the narrator, same process, continue and just follow the prompts, and then your book will be on audible.com. Anyways, I'm sure I missed some stuff in this little mini course. If you have any questions or anything I missed or anything you're curious about, drop it in the comments below and I'll answer them. If I get a lot of questions, I'll make a new video on the questions, answering them and showing what to do. Hope this worked for you. Remember, outsourcing is going to get pricey, but you will make that money back eventually. And then after you make it back, everything after that is profit, and that profit can last 5, 10, 15 years, depending on what your book's about. So think of it that way. You're investing for your future. Anyways, I'm Richie. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for more content. Thank you.